Hey, I'm Bryony Kennedy, and today I'm going to show you how to use a pop of color in your eye application. So first of all, we are going to do the eyes before our makeup, especially for those who struggle with getting their eye makeup on without all of the fallout. I recommend this tip as it will make it so much easier and so much quicker for you to clean up underneath and do your foundation after your eye application. So first things first, I've cleansed my face. I've also put on the face primer, and I'm now going to put on the eye prep and prime. The eye prep and prime neutralizes any of the veins that are on the eye or any discoloration, so it gives a really true color from your eyeshadow, but it also makes your eyeshadow blend a lot easier, and it also helps your eyeshadow stay on that little bit longer. Okay, so for this particular look, I'm going to show you my version of an eye pop. So I'm going to use two colors primarily just to enhance the eyes, and I'm going to use one darker shade in the crease blended to the brow bone, and then I'm going to use my pop of color that will basically cover the iris area if you were to shut your eye. So first color that I'm going to use is the New Brights range, which is our grape. So I'm going to get one of the flat brushes in our white piece brush kit, and that particular one I'm using will be the number 6. Now that I'm happy with the symmetry, I've checked from eye to eye that they're the same height, that the eyeshadow is placed in the same place. I'm not worrying about how it looks right now because remember, our eyeshadow self-blend. So with this particular technique, I'm going to show you how to use your pop of color and your lighter color for under the brow to self-blend this darker shade for you. So please don't spend too much time blending at this point because the next two shades will do that for you. Now, you can use any color that you'd like in the crease that you're comfortable with, but of course, make sure that it's a little bit darker than the pop of color that you choose to use in the center of your eye. I am now going to use the New Brights shade in orange. Now again, you can use any particular color that you would like for this look. A pop of color is simply so that you can put something in the ball of your eye to accentuate your eyes or accentuate something you're wearing or maybe some jewelry. It's a way that you can use color but without having to put it all over the eye. Now I'm using the number 7 brush for this particular one. Again, at this point you could use this particular color wet or dry. I'm going to apply it dry, and this is the New Orange. I'm blending, if my eye was to be closed, I am blending so that it's over the whole iris and pupil area of my eye, and therefore it's then blending away this part of the crease or this part of the edge of my crease color. Perfect. Now this is definitely an eye-popping combination. You can definitely tone this down by using colors that are a little bit more neutral or something that you're more comfortable with. This is simply to show you how you can wear a pop of color without it being too full on, but enough that you're able to accentuate something about your clothing, or as I said before, your eyes, or simply just because you want to wear a pop of color. So now I'm going to use one of the lighter shades to blend away in here and just this top part of the purple or the grape. Now, the colors that I would recommend for this are either the Invincible in our range. If you've got more of a hooded eye or excess skin, then you may want to use the base nude, as that one is not a luminescent or does not have a shimmer to it. The Invincible does. Or you may simply want to get your spare clean brush that I do recommend having, and you can either have the number 9 or this particular larger brush, which is the dome brush, to use as your blending brush. So having a clean brush handy will always help clean or blend away your colors without creating, I suppose, more of that smoky looking distorted look to the eyes. So in this particular instance, I'm going to use the Invincible as my blending or my end blending shade to bring all of these colors together. Putting a little bit in the corner of my eye, over the top slightly edge of my pop of color, and then I'm going to blend it all the way up and under the brow bone. You don't need a lot of these particular lighter colors, just enough to help blend away the edge of the eyeshadow colors. And there you have a really nice blended eye trio with a pop of color, starting with the darker color first, heading down to the lighter shades. Let the eyeshadows do the blending for you. Again, using the Invincible. And just tickling onto the edge of my darker shade, which is the grape. Perfect. So there we have a really nice eye trio. What I recommend now is finishing off your foundation, of course, your concealer, blush, bronzer, and anything else that you're wanting to wear. So bear with me while I put that together and show you the end result. And there you have it, adorners. There's the Finish Trio pop of color that you can do with any 3 or even 2 eyeshadow colors to add some color into your day. Now, of course, I've got my foundation, my blush, my bronzer, and I've got a lick of mascara on, and I am going to finish this look off with a couple of lip products. When I'm going for a bold look like this, I tend to pair it down with something that's a little bit more neutral and a little bit softer for the lips, just so it's not too much and to keep the emphasis on my eyes. Now I'm going to use a really new color, Twiggy, which is a nude lipstick color that we have just added or about to add to the range. So if you love a skin nude, then this is the next level. Twiggy is a really opaque baby pink nude, and I'm going to top this off with a lip gloss color that is also new that we've been asked to bring out for quite some time, and it's a frosty, almost I guess like an luminescent. So you can wear this on its own, or you can pair it over the top of any lipstick or lip gloss color. It is just divine. And this lip gloss color is called Elle. So together, a beautiful combination of a nude, but with that really nice luminescence, so that if you feel a little bit flat wearing a nude, but you like the look of a nude, then the Elle gloss will just give it a little bit of a lift, make the lips look a little bit bigger, and maybe not make you feel so gaunt just wearing a nude on its own. So hopefully you have enjoyed my tips on how to use a pop of color when you are looking at eyeshadows. And of course, check out our tutorials for more ideas and tips on how to do various different other eye looks. Just be patient. It is a little bit of an art form, one that should be easy after a few trials, but of course, have fun. There is no right or wrong. Do what makes you happy.